Put my glasses on. Scooch this that away a bit. There we go. Fresh garbage can. Always a good time. Oh yeah, that's gross. A little cleanup, pour some coffee, and get down to business. Wonder if I can configure video. Brightness seems a little high. Saturation, sharpness, cable, white balance. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Why? I don't know. I don't think that's doing anything. Anyway, I have 20, count them 20, what are they called? Grave something? Dead people. These are from Age of Sigmar. They're going to count as Poxwalkers. So there's that. Just shift a few little thingies around here. Poxwalkers, yes. Yes, indeed. I have this new wet palette, which is massive. Absolutely honking huge wet palette from the Army Painter. I actually won this off a Spark stream. My only criticism of it so far is that it doesn't restack underneath. It's got this huge thing on it too. I think it's like for travel. It's got a band that goes around it. This thing's huge. I can't then, I don't think, get this stuff to sit nicely underneath. I guess? Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Ish. It's a little roly-poly. Clearly I manifested your broadcast. I was thinking about your U-line tables. They're nice. They're real nice. I got to tighten mine up, but I'm not gonna because I think I'm gonna actually move it upstairs in the barn sometime this summer in the grueling heat. But they do tell you, like, after 6 months, you're probably gonna need to, like, tighten the bolts up a little bit. I think I'm there. It's not jiggly, but a lot of big parts. It's not wobbly, but it is not as sturdy as the day I put it together. A lot of things settle and resettle, and it's been through a freeze out there. Thank God. Speaking of temperature, mild today. Super mild. Yeah, the U-line table's a bit of an investment, but man, is it solid. I'll trade temperature. It was like 70, low 70s today. Like, it was genuinely a little bit on the cool side. All right, I'm gonna move this plate a little bit over here. I'm gonna move this pile of little people over here, and then I'll sort of put them on that plate as they're done. I'm not sure if Hobbytown had their heat on or if their air is broken. Yeah, it was. We had a savage few days. I was going to stream last night, in fact, and then the power went out, and thankfully it went out after dark, because I can only imagine the absolute misery that would have been my existence if that power had gone out during the day. And it would have just been absolutely brutal. Brushes. There we go. Who am I? What do I do here? I could probably go with a 1. 0 out in case I need it. I can't even tell if that's... I've actually taken the markings completely off that one already. Yeah, we'll hang on to it. But yeah, all's good. I'm doing good, Radley Vance. Doing good. 95 outside felt cooler than in the store. Oh, God. Crap, I need some more water. Yeah, I will BRB right as well. I got to get some new paint water. It's all evaporated out of here. BRB! Yeah, that's tough. Merc. Of course, they say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. But the air conditioner in this room's been pulling like not quite two, maybe 1.5 gallons of water out of the air on a daily basis. I mean, it's tough if you're a business. Like, you do when it's brutally hot out and you got no AC. What colors am I even looking at here? What the? Who am I? Do I paint necrotic flesh? That sounds delicious. Let's use that. Sounds smart. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched about this wet palette just because my previous one, who knows if I'll end up using it still. I didn't like the paper for it. I feel like having a huge wet palette might be a little bit annoying, but it might be nice. Coming down off a massive adrenaline rush because of an event I just did about 45 minutes ago. Sweet. I'd actually go a little darker. Might grab some olive drab. It's a big swanky AP one. Number 186 out of 10K. Ah! That's pretty wild. I gotta root around in here and paper clip into this bad boy. God, I don't remember how to paint. It's been so long. A bad person. Bad person. Yeah, the big swanky army painter one that lo and behold showed up in a stream and won a marble race right out the gate. That's what I do. Oh yeah, whoa, a little clunky. It's nice. It's just like, man, is it a pile of real estate? So 186 out of 10K doing what? Actually, move this mic. I don't screw anything up while I'm doing it. It's in work mode. Oh yeah, let's put that thing boop right there. Yeah, yeah, it's coming together. What else do I normally have? A paper towel that normally fits. Smart spot. But the other nice thing that I got in this sort of care package of stuff was a few more dry brushes, which I go through like crazy. And they have they gave me a pack of paints that I already have these, but they're like exceedingly useful. So having a second batch is good. The warm grays and whites, especially for dry brushing. So I mean, I'll take free stuff, and I do go through those colors of paints pretty quick. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna totally be zombified. My green farmers. And I like these models. I did have to do some amount of shenanigans on them because 6 of them walk around with like big old honking things on their back that look really awesome in a fantasy context. Don't, to me at least, to my mind, don't really work for Poxwalkers. It's like whole tombstone, like big flat plate on the back. Like they still have the top part of a coffin on them. And it just kind of looked a little too fantasy. Not enough sci-fi. They're farmery enough as it is. So I took some putty and just sort of did some reconstructive surgery on their backs where the holes for that placement were and where the super flat areas were. Might be a little thin. Yeah, we're just going to work on these guys in passes. I mean, this is like my 8th stringer Poxwalker crew. I'll show them some decent amount of love because Poxwalkers, but I'm not going to like really get weepy dialed in. I'm here to relax tonight, not lose my mind. Limited run vehicles on World of Tanks used to be only half the batch would get numbers. A recent server issue with the last event like this showed it's not a great idea, so now they number the full batch. First come, first serve. Ooh, goosh. That's pretty awesome. Well, congrats. Pour yourself some tea, relax. Come down a bit, or just keep riding the high. I think what I'm going to do with these guys is basically the first pass of skin in this olive drab. Then I'll do metallics. Then I'll do clothes. Metallics and wood. Then you're still feeling good all the time. I hear you, buddy. And then go back and highlight the skin as sort of like the last step. The coup de grace. Go with a slightly smaller brush. If I can find it. This thing is massive. And hides brushes underneath it. Need a bigger desk. My highest number is 1623, I believe. 1632, something around that. So my numbers are sexy though, sweet. So I got an 1150 and 925, 987, 740. The most recent 186, yeah. 427, I think. So there was a dude, streamer. I think he was pretty legit too. Doing a first look at Cruft today. While me and Will were finishing our afternoon meeting, I was like, someone's streaming us right now. Because I was like looking at the topic. Cruft topic. The dude was streaming. So of course I went in there, hung out a little bit. Was like pretty clear about like, don't worry. Say whatever you need to say about the game. I could take it. Super nice guy. But it was kind of neat to see someone else trying the game out, taking it for a spin. I think I didn't like interrogate the guy. Some of this is inferred, but I think he's one of the guys that got a key. Straight up coming off. Oh, I think it's coming off the edge of the rim there. Sector's warned me. Said the flow on the Pro Acryl primers is really good, and it's true. Like it comes out like a super fine mist. He was like, but the stickiness of it is a little bit of a problem. I just need to lay it on thicker because I know everyone's like, you prime as thin as you can, but it comes out so thin. I wonder if it's a liability. But yeah, so I actually just went in the guy's stream and hung out for a bit. I was like, hey, is it alright if I hang out here? If it's weird, I'll leave. And he was like, no, by all means. It was cool. He made it through the tutorial, thank God. Dreadful, like, oh. The guy doesn't. He played for like 4 or 5 hours, though. It's pretty sweet. Good evening, Miyati. Good evening, Taxi to Stock. Build up a little bit of a following, get some traction. It seems to be working. I mean, a lot of this we're not going to reap the rewards of till much later, if at all ever. I might stream Cruft sometime. Has the capacity to make for a nice comfort. Yeah, people seem to get it. Like once you drop in and play, it's like this one is not high stress, pretty chill. Did this lady's arm turn into a tree? Weird. Fantasy zombies. But the dude was pretty cerebral. He was actually like a better thinker than I am. So it was interesting watching someone else who's like pretty put together take a crack at it, as opposed to like my completely and utterly tilted self. Someone with a coherent plan. Money's nice, but always stream as a hobby first. Yeah, I have no plans on legitimately making any crazy amount of money streaming. But I do develop games, and my game came out on Steam a week ago, and someone else was streaming it, and like, it was just like, it's a big deal. First person that isn't someone I personally know that like picked it up. Didn't have to pay for it. They're given a key, but still, like, streaming is a big decision what you choose to do content with, and it's hit or miss. Badger is still the only person I think that has directly streamed the game on YouTube at this point. I think I should do some checking there. I don't check in on YouTube much. Mainly an archive for what we're doing, but I don't know. It's neat being someone who streams and then seeing someone else stream your stuff. It's a new experience. Hey, what's up, Sakuras? Good to see you, bud.